Hello, it's me, once again. I've just finished my viewing experience of the 1996 masterpiece, Space Jam, starring Michael fricking Jordan. Okay, right off the bat, let's talk about this. You have a movie with Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny. How is it not the most iconic fucking thing of all time? No one was hotter than Jordan in 96. I was only 2 years old, but I know ball, okay? Trust me, I know ball. Jordan was balling in 96. Well, maybe that was after, I don't really know ball at all, so maybe he wasn't balling in 96. Maybe he was baseballing. Whatever. The point is, I watched Space Jam tonight, okay? And I really liked it. It had Bugs Bunny in it. Now, one thing I noticed, and let's just get into it, okay? Let's just get the controversial parts out of the way, right? In the remake of Space Jam with LeBron, there was much fuss about the thickness of Lola Bunny, right? Fans were either not satisfied enough with her portions, they were overly satisfied with her portions, they were thirsty for Lola Bunny, they were upset that she was hot, they were upset that she wasn't hot enough, right? There was lots of talk about Lola Bunny's body in the Space Jam remake. I found that in the Space Jam 1996, she was one of the least sexualized characters in the whole film. If anything, the alien team was hypersexualized. You should have seen the thickness of these alien cheeks. Okay? Here we have Mr. Swackhammer. Okay? And he is the head bad guy. He is the CEO. Okay? He has a fucking ass on him like a bazooka. Okay? And I think this orange fellow, his name is Pound, and he'll fucking pound you with his giant ass. Okay? And he does pound people with his giant ass. His ass is not for being pounded, it is for pounding others. Okay? Let's see. Oh, I didn't even know until the movie was freaking over that Mr. Swackhammer was voiced by none other than Danny DeVito. Huh. Cinema royalty. Okay? And when I said this had Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan, that doesn't even begin to capture the star-studdedness of this cast. Bill Murray was in this freaking movie. Nobody told me Bill Murray was in Space Jam. He shows up, he's a huge character in the movie. But more exciting than Bill Murray being in this movie is we have this guy in the movie who's like literally my favorite actor ever. I've only seen him in Space Jam, but he's goated with the sauce. If you see him in the movie, you know that you're going to be watching a good movie, okay? He doesn't take bad movies. There was a scene where he gets smushed into a little pancake that I found incredibly satisfying. Great CGI. A similar scene where Michael Jordan gets turned into a basketball by one of the characters. It looks really good. It looks visually appealing. I think this film really shines when it leans into his wackiness, right? When it's as loony as it could possibly be. That's when this movie shines, okay? So I love the cringy little CGI bits. Now, I'm sorry, this might be a long review, so strap in, baby. The aforementioned villains, Mr. Swackhammer and his team of fucking troglodytes, they hail from a planet known as Moron Mountain. It's an amusement park. I don't know if there's anything else on their planet or if it's just an amusement park, but they live on Moron Mountain, and their whole thing is the amusement park is falling to shit. All of their little shithead customers are talking smack, saying this amusement park sucks, don't take me here anymore. So it's in the shitter, and they need to make it more loony so that people will want to come. That's why this movie is happening. Okay, is because the Moron Mountain crew needs to save their piece of shit amusement park. So they're like, let's just steal the Looney Tunes, right? The Looney Tunes know how to have fun, so they'll save our amusement park. Let's turn the Looney Tunes into slaves. Now, listen here, okay? These guys, why do they have to resort to slavery to save their shitty amusement park? Don't they think maybe a simple rebranding might suffice? Have they considered maybe changing their name to something besides Moron Mountain might get people coming in through the doors? Yeah. Okay, listen. Moron Mountain is a horrible name for your amusement park. No one's going to want to go to that crap. Okay? I also learned that the Looney Tunes characters live at the Earth's core. So if you dig all the way to the core of the Earth, you will find the Looney Tunes world, right? So all of these crazy conspiracy theorists that say, oh, the core of the Earth, a lizard race lives there, or aliens, or, I'm sick of it, okay? The Looney Tunes live there, right? So get your damn facts right. Michael Jordan did excellent. It can't have been easy working with cartoon characters, right? They're mischievous, they get into trouble, but I think he held his own, he kept his composure. The worst character in the film, by far, not even close, was Sylvester the cat. Horrible. Just horrible. He said suffering succotash several times, and each time he said it, the one that was suffering was me. Okay? Step it up next time, Sylvester. Pepe Le Pew would be a good person to have on your team, I think. He could stink out the team and make them not want to play. So I think Pepe Le Pew would be a good pick. I was really upset that Gossamer didn't get a chance to play. I always thought for some reason that Gossamer was like a main player within Space Jam. So I was really very disappointed that he didn't get any court time. But this was rectified by the fact that my absolute daddy, Foghorn Leghorn, got minutes. He got minutes. He didn't get many minutes. He was actually zapped. He was turned into fried chicken. I'm not really sure how, but he got electrocuted or set on fire, actually. He was burned alive. And I think that was the first foul that I saw in the game. And I wondered why no foul was called, and he wasn't given a free throw, nothing, no technical. So I was like, okay, this is kind of bullshit. But then I sort of realized that the referees were just going to allow basically everything, right? So throughout the course of the match, we saw explosives, we saw firearms, we saw people squashing each other, right? No fouls. So sometimes you need to let the boys play on, right? It's important. Let me look at my notes and I'll be back in one moment. If I had to make any critiques with this movie, I didn't like the way in which the villains, the bad guys, the opposing team, I did not like the way in which they got their basketball abilities. You see, they weren't naturally gifted at basketball. No. They stole the abilities of real-life pro players. They stole Charles Barkley's basketball abilities. They stole Patrick Ewing's basketball abilities. They turned these guys into bumbling idiots. not even fit to lace their own shoes, let alone step on a basketball court. Right? And all the while, these alien sacks of shit just waltz off with these pro players' powers. This hurts me. It is painful to see our heroes become weak and washed up. Even more so when the reason for this is due to greedy, pathetic aliens. Thankfully, in the end of the movie, Charles Barkley got his skills back. Patrick Ewing got his skills back. Everyone was good again. I was relieved. I thought they were going to have to go the rest of their careers sucking ass. And the last criticism I would make with this film is that I felt like some of the characters on the opposing side, some of the aliens, they didn't really express many character qualities or character traits, personality traits beyond stupid and ugly. And also really, really fat ass. So I would have liked to have seen some more development in these characters. And also the fact that they didn't put my boy Gossamer in the movie on court is total fucking blasphemy. So I would give Space Jam a ballin' 3-point half-court shot, game-winning, buzzer beater, slam dunk alley-oop. That's what I'd give it. It was good. Thank you for recommending. Thank you for watching. What movie should I watch next? We shall see. Good night.